Alright, so I'm going to do a quick tutorial on a mock-up for a Vegas shirt on the Cricut. I find the image I want in Google, and then I save it as a PNG file. And then I'm going to go to my Cricut, and that's where I'll upload the image. Click Browse. Once you get the image, you select it, and you click complex. Because this is a mock-up, you still want to show colors on there. So I then click on the section that I want to delete. I continue, and I'm going to save it as a print then cut image because I still want to look at the colors. And if I do print it through the Cricut, then it'll automatically cut it for me. I go and I click on the image and I insert it into the shirt mock-up that I'm going to do. She wants a purple shirt. So I select the image and I put it on the shirt. I do a size adjustment on it. And this is just me trying to figure out where I want the image. She also wants words on there. So I'm going to go to text. And this is for a couples trip. So I'm going to type out the words couples. And then I'll do trip. I go ahead and I move them around so that I can do like size adjustments and change font. I make them a little bigger just because I want to be able to look and see what looks good on it, what font will look good. So I go to the system fonts because I have a lot of them, and I just click around and see which font I want to select. So I just play around with different ones to see which ones look good. So they're getting about 10 shirts. What I'm doing is just looking for a font that I think I would like that will show good for both male and female. All right, and I think I clicked the Buttercup sample is what it's called. I'm gonna go to Trip, and I'm gonna change that font as well to Buttercup sample. Right. So the next thing that I want to do is I want to change the couples words and make them closer. So I click on the word and I select the advanced option at the top, and I click ungroup to letters. Once I do that, I'm able to move the letters closer so that it actually looks more like a cursive writing. I just make sure that it looks good. Okay. Once I'm done with that, I select the entire text and then I weld it together at the bottom. I go to the word trip and then I do the same thing. I'm going to move it a little closer just because I don't want gaps in the words. We don't want gaps. Then you're able to select the entire text and weld it. Okay. Once we do that, I then can change anything about it. I can select it and I'm going to change the colors on it. just to see what it looks like. Send it to the customers usually, and then see what other changes they will want on it. So now I'm just trying to figure out where would it go that would make it look nice. I'm still messing with it. Okay. And like I said, once again, you're going to send it to the customer and see what they want to change about it anyway. I also want to add more items to this. So what I want to do is I want to now look for, I think dice. So I want to put in dice, but I want to make sure it has the PNG behind it. That means that it's the actual, thing. Sometimes these don't, the ones with the little grids in the bag, sometimes even though it says PNG and I go open it, it won't be what I thought it was. I also want to put cards on there as well. So I'm going to go there. I'm going to look for cards, and let's see, they're going to Vegas, so I may not like any of these. Anyway, you select the ones that you want. I'll probably come back and look at some. Let me do the dice though. So I go to upload image. I am going to upload some dice that I had here. Again, it's a mock-up, so you want to select complex. You want the colors on it. If you select simple, I think it's going to turn it like a gray color. Select save as print, then cut image, and then you select it. I don't know what I was doing right there. Okay, yeah. And then you select it, and then you can insert the image onto the shirt mock-up. You can resize it. You can put more than one image there. And then I go and I think I found some cards that I like. Yeah, something like this. But see, it has those words on it. So scroll down. I'm pretty sure they'll have something there. Yeah, this works. Yeah, I like that. So I go and I save that. And like I said, even though it's a PNG image, sometimes it won't save as that. You see there are two different color grids, even though I selected it. So what I do with this is I take it to another program that I use, which is GIMP. Once I get it in GIMP, I'm going to change the inches on it. GIMP is more like Photoshop. It's easier for me to learn one program at a time. So I've heard it is more like Photoshop. I haven't tried Photoshop in a long time, but this works for me. So I want to first go and do a transparency background. I add a transparency alpha channel on it. And then I want to open it as a layer. So I go and I find the image of the cards that I want. And I open it into, okay, yeah, right here. And you see what I want to do is I want to do a selection. I just want to try out a couple of things. I want to see if the free select option will just select one square. I also want to try and transform, do the fuzzy select, selected by color. once I do a select by color option, it changes and selects the whole color. This is me doing the docs. I put the docs on there, so it's easier for me to access them. I can take the background in and out. But like I said, I selected by color, and it selects the whole color, like all of the white, and I don't want that at all. So what I have to do is I have to, once I deselect, I'm going to go to the top of my tools, go to my tools, and I am going to select the, what is the, I think it's free select. Yeah, free select. Free select allows me to trace the cards. So that's what I'm going to do now. I've tried the other options. I've tried to select by color, fuzzy select. Yeah, doesn't work. So this is next. So I'm going to go all the way around. All right, I'm almost at the end. I go to the top, and I'm going to want to invert it. Invert it will just deselect everything from the background area. It'll keep what you selected in the front, but it'll deselect everything that you have selected in the background. So once you do that, I'm going to show you again. So once I click on the select and I go to invert, I can just click my delete button on my computer and it'll all disappear. So everything in the background disappeared. I would like to now export as, and I'm going to click on, it says all export. I'm going to do a PNG, and I'm going to click on export. It's going to ask me if I want to save the background. I changed the name on it to cards 2. It's going to ask me if I want to save. Yes, I don't want a background on it. So I export it out. And then I go back to Cricut. Once I go back to Cricut, I click on my upload option again so that I can upload that card pick to it. And let's see. Yeah, cards 2. And then you see, click on complex because it has colors and you want to show them colors. All I have to do, because it's already, that it's already that PNG image, is going to save as that. So you click save as a print and cut image. You select it and then you insert it into your mock-up for the shirt. So you can change your colors. You can change the sizes around to do whatever you would like to do with them. I'm going to send it to the customer and ask her if she wants to change anything. I usually will just, take a quick pic of it and send it out. Let me know what you think.
Relax me. You ain't gotta X me.